Hello YouTube, this is DVD Review Studios here, and today I'm going to be doing a DVD and Blu-ray update for March 2014. Apologies, I've not made videos in a couple of months, but YouTube hasn't been a top priority and I've been really busy with other things. But I've picked up a lot of stuff and I thought, why not show it off? So I'll start with Blu-rays. First Blu-ray I picked up was Liam Neeson's Unknown. Liam Neeson is a great actor, and I've got most of his films now because been quite ever since I saw Non-Stop in the cinema, which is a new film of his. I picked up the majority of things he's done, and yeah, great actor, great film. Really loved it. I picked up the T-shirt box set for Family Guy. It's a trap. It's the bulky one. It's a Blu-ray box set. I'll review this very soon. Don't know when though, but I think I've done reviews of the other two Family Guy Star Wars T-shirt box sets, and yes, I do have all three. So yeah, that's the Blu-ray of It's a Trap. Kick-Ass, which I've not seen yet, but it does look pretty good, and people have said quite good things about it. So yeah, and I'll probably pick up the sequel when I've seen this. So that's Kick-Ass, and the Die Hard quadrilogy. I've only seen the first Die Hard, and to be honest, it's not a movie franchise I'm particularly interested in. But I found this cheap, so I picked it up, and I watched the first one. It was decent, so yeah, that's the Die Hard quadrilogy. And that's the Blu-rays, and now onto the stack of DVDs. First up is Breaking Bad, the final season. Great finale, loved it. I won't spoil this, but the first episode really had me on edge because of what was happening for Walter White, and honestly, I can not recommend the series enough. I was going to avoid this when it was the hype of everything, but yeah, so glad I didn't, and I'm so glad I checked it out. So, yeah, that's Breaking Bad, the final season. Knocked Up, Seth Rogen. Not seen this yet, but it does look interesting, and it's from the director of The 40-Year-Old Virgin, so I assume it is decent at the least. So, that's Knocked Up. This was recommended by TV DVD Mega Clips, a Russell Crowe film, A Beautiful Mind. I watched this last night, and I absolutely love this. It's really, it's sad, but it's quite a good drama in a way. It's Russell Crowe's character as a mathematician who suffers from schizophrenia, and he thinks he's working for the government, but really it's just these people he's seen, this bloke in the hat there. So yes, seeing the character deal with all his problems and such, and his wife, it's quite an emotional film, but really awesome. So thank you so much for that recommendation, Dean. Love Actually, again, it's a Liam Neeson film. I'd seen this once or twice on the telly, but never all the way through, so I found this for 50p, picked it up, and it was decent. It wasn't great, but it was quite amusing in some scenarios, especially the Rowan Atkinson scene, where Alan Rickman's character tries to purchase a necklace for the girl he's with when he's cheating on his wife. So, yep, Love Actually. Another Liam Neeson film, Chloe. I did expect a bit more from this, but really it just turned out to be some obscure pornography film. It wasn't that brilliant, but I guess it's worth the watch, and Liam Neeson was alright in this, so yep, that's that. Futurama Series 6, the UK version. I managed to get this for, I think it was £5 new sealed, so I picked it up anyway. I did have the American version, but I sold it, so I've got all the UK versions of Futurama now. An Idiot Abroad 3. I didn't have this on DVD, and I'd only watched one of the episodes, so it was great to watch it all the way through, and honestly, it's hilarious. The things Carl comes out with when talking about Warwick, it's just brilliant. So, yeah, that's Idiot Abroad 3. Not the best of the Idiot Abroads, but certainly not the worst, so, yep, that's that. Russell Crowe's The Next 3 Days. Liam Neeson played a little part in this, that's why I bought it, and this is what introduced me to Russell Crowe's brilliant acting. Very gripping film, as it says there, totally gripping, absolutely amazing. Really loved this, and I would highly recommend. Crank 2, High Voltage, something I've been going after for quite a long time. I watched the first Crank after seeing Jason Statham in the Transporter films, and I picked up the first Crank and it was insane, and the second one definitely lives up to what the first one is. Basically it's a bloke that dies and he gets his heart stolen, so he recharges himself with electric volts quite frequently, and that's what keeps him alive. It's quite mad, but yeah, that's Crank. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I had to write a review on this for one of my classes, and I thought, why not watch the film as well? And yeah, it was quite interesting. It stars Jim Carrey, and it was decent, but not amazing. But yeah, it was quite good. So that's that. Phone Booth, quite an interesting tale. It seems like a low budget film considering it was only made. Well, it was revolving around a phone booth. So I would recommend this though. It was quite entertaining. So yep, that's Phone Booth. A film my friend Andy recommended, Team America World Police, from the creators of South Park. I'd never seen this before, and I've heard quite good things about it, but now I've watched it. It was really funny. Quite racist, but I guess it's not that bad, but yeah, it was pretty decent. So that's Team America World Police. Cemetery Junction, starring Ricky Gervais, and a little cameo of Stephen Merchant, which I wish Steve Merchant was in these sort of movies more often because he suits everything he does. Like Hello Ladies, for example, that's something that he's finally just pursued, and yeah, quite a good series. But Cemetery Junction, it was a really good film. Love Ricky Gervais in this, and honestly, the little short fat guy, he's hilarious. So yeah, that's Cemetery Junction, highly recommend. The Taken films, sorry, I had Taken 2 there. Both Taken films, Taken 1 there, and Taken 2. The first one is probably better than the second in my opinion, but yeah, both are quite decent. So that's the Taken films. And the last one is Leonardo DiCaprio in Django Unchained. So I've not watched this yet, but I've heard really good things about it, and it's by Quentin Tarantino, so it's obviously good, but a bit of a bloodbath, I assume. And leading me from Leonardo DiCaprio, I've been to the cinema a couple of times the past month or so, and I watched, what's that new film with him in? The Wolf of Wall Street, which I really enjoyed. It was such a long film, but made it all the way through, and I loved it. It's definitely one of my favourites from DiCaprio now, which is good. Ended up seeing the Lego Movie, which when I bought this DVD in WH Smith's, I had a voucher for 10 quid. And I saw these guys on the count for 50p each, which the little characters from the Lego Movie. I believe this is voiced by Will Ferrell in the film, and this one Liam Neeson. Excuse me. So yeah, quite enjoyed the film, but it was more of a kid flick really. But yeah, it's quite decent. And I also got to see Non-Stop as well, which is always good. So yep, that's basically what I've been up to for the past couple of months. So thank you for watching. If you've got any movie recommendations, I'd love to hear, and yeah, whatever. So thanks for watching, and more videos coming very soon.